If you need some coins to add some ballers to your team, make sure you go ahead and check out mudreserve.com. Fast service, great rates, no need to rely on pack luck. Get yourself some coins, buy the players you want, use code SPREE at checkout for 15% off.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having another fantastic day today. You can call me Spree and welcome back to another video. Now, we've just gone ahead and finished up Weekend League 19-6 with the No Money Spent team. It was a grind, it was super tough, but really happy to get the best record we've had so far this year. So today I want to go ahead and break down one of my gameplays for Weekend League. I think, in fact, this was my final game. We can look at the team, look at the abilities that I'm running, and then we can jump into the gameplay, adjustments, offense, defense, what I'm seeing, what I'm trying to stop. Lots of little breakdowns. If you do enjoy these types of videos, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. While you're down there, if you haven't already, definitely go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate the support. It definitely helps me out. If you do like the video, make sure you go ahead, hit that like button as well. But let's get into it. Let's go check out the team, check out our abilities, and then go break down this gameplay. Diving straight into the offense, the team is looking pretty much the same. One quick little free tip: if you come into this screen checking out your ability points and you actually can't go ahead and move and select any players, if you select left on your controller, you'll then get full movement control. So I don't know what it is, it's a little bit of a glitch. Definitely something to remember just in case you get stuck. Quickly going through the offensive abilities, we have Reggie Bush with Backfield Master. We've got Slot Apprentice on Reggie Wayne. We're rolling with Roaming Deadeye and Escape Artist on Lamar Jackson. We've got Tight End Apprentice on our Jermichael Finley, and then Edge Protector on both of our tackles. I think all of the abilities that I have at the moment are essential for the offense that I've been running, so really happy with what we have on the offensive side of the ball. We are pretty much rolling with the same defense. We did switch out Myles Garrett for Justin Smith, powered him all the way up. He gets triple Niners Kim, so he's going to fit the half Niners theme team that we're trying to roll with at the moment. In terms of defensive abilities, until they go ahead and nerf bench press, we are rolling with it on our top three corners: Nnamdi, Denzel, Byron Jones, all with bench press, and then we have our user Isaiah Simmons with Acrobat to get those glitchy animations. Overall, really happy with the No Money Spent team. We have been grinding, made a bunch of upgrades to the team. We're definitely pretty competitive against most of the teams out there. This week, Weekend League, we got 19 wins, so that's going to give us the Legend rewards, which is going to be really clutch. If we go ahead and have a look at the monthly rewards as well, I believe they'll be coming out later this week. We did hit that Legend tier as well, so we'll get a bunch of rewards later in the week after those come out as well. So hopefully we can make a bunch of coins and make some more upgrades to the team. So that's going to be the team. Those are the abilities. Let's go ahead, jump on into the gameplay. Let's break down what I'm thinking throughout the game. Alright, Micah Hyde, Taylor Mays, Jamal Adams. Definitely a good looking top three. Three of the best safeties in the game. Our top three, not looking too shabby though. When we come out on defense to get started, always jumping on into the coaching adjustments. I'm a big fan of the zone drops that they have in this year's game. Going ahead, putting my flats at 20, putting my curl flats at 5. It allows me to get really adjusty when I'm trying to change up my defense. So I'm a big fan of it. I definitely think it's something that people should be looking into if they haven't had a chance to play with it. As you can see, making a bunch of substitutions as well, making sure I'm putting players in the right position, using Deion Sanders as a safety because he's got a little bit more speed, a little bit more coverage, and this is the coverage shell we're looking at to start the game. I don't want to do too much. I'm not going too crazy. I'm not really manning people up. I just want to see what we can get. We almost get a pick on the very first throw, so that would have been a really good start. Right here, switching it up a little bit. I always expect my opponent to be able to score on the first possession. Right here, again, another pick almost. So, you know, I think it's important to just try a few things. We try to get a little bit adjusted, try to make it a little bit difficult. And if we can get a stop, that is definitely a bonus. You'll see right there, coming out on offense, always setting my audibles, making sure I have the best offensive plays for the formation that I'm trying to run. We're running a lot of bunch at the moment, but as you can see, my opponent's coming out with a lot of guys at the line of scrimmage. Now we have a run play to start us off, but if we want to be able to move the ball, especially in this formation, we're going to have to send some guys out on routes. You'll see we have a little bit of a route combo. We have a few deep plays, but right there, our opponent just screams, sending 6, screaming at us right here, going for the double move. I had time. I threw it way too early. I think if we quickly go ahead and back that up, we had pocket right there. We had time. We could have held off a little bit. Okay, we're coming out on defense, trying to see what our opponent's going to get. He makes a little playmaker, gets himself 4 yards. So that's a smart play by my opponent right here. Now, you'll see on the left side of the field, we are mabling that side of the field. We've got the flat, we've got the curl flat. I'm manning guys up here and there. I'm switching things up. I'm making sure I'm making the most of bench press, making sure I'm not making it any easier for my opponent. Right there, we actually get almost a pick again. I think that might be could have been our third pick right there, but that's okay. On the first offensive play of the next drive, I definitely want to try and mix it up, and I love the double moves with the slot apprentice. Being able to do the stop and go is a super glitchy addition to your offense. It picks up maybe 10, 15, 20 touchdowns each and every week in league for me, and I think just changing that formation right there was enough for my opponent to get a little bit confused, make him try something different. So I like that formation. It has a few runs. We'll definitely be going back to it more in this game. It's something that I'm going to dive into more in head-to-head and other games. Right here, you'll see he tries to make the play, and that's Steve Atwater right there. Now, man is too fast, and we're going to take it to the house. Rough start from us, especially on offense. We're able to settle down, and we are already up 14-3. Our opponent's already used all of his timeouts as well. That is bench press at work. That's him trying to do a little bit to kind of make sure it's not affecting his team too much. Right there, I noticed that Vick was in the game, and we went ahead and actually ended up spying on this play, but that's definitely not the smart play. Our opponent gets a little bit cheated right there, but we're pretty much sitting in the same coverage shell. Now, if you notice in that last play, he actually put his tight end on a curl. It might have been a smart routed curl, so I'm trying to make sure we stop that. Right here, though, everything is bagged. Everything is absolutely bagged, and our opponent is forced to throw the ball away. So we're playing good coverage. We don't have any edge threats out there at the moment. Right here, though, right here, that is the drawback of having someone like Deion Sanders at safety. He doesn't have the tackling. Reggie Bush gets met in the hole. He's able to shed that man, Deion Sanders, and we're able to take it to the house. So after a very rough start, we're actually able to go ahead and take a 3-score lead. Super good, but yeah, it's not going to go too well for us from here. Our opponent is hitting us with their 0-1 trap, and your boy definitely doesn't have 0-1 trap D. You'll see I'm trying to use different players. I'm trying to slide different ways. I'm trying to blitz different players. And our opponent is just eating up yardage. Super easy. I really would like to make it more difficult for him, but it's not what I'm able to do at the moment. Really unfortunate. Trying a whole lot of different things. I'm definitely not going to give in. I want to keep trying to adjust. Right here, our man has it in his hands and then drops it when he hits the ground. It's super unfortunate when that happens. Right here, we get a stop on 3rd down. We get a chance to try something a little bit different. We have a play dialed up to send a bit of a pressure. I thought he was going to pass the ball. He's able to run the ball. Why would he do anything different? And he is able to score right there. Now, this is not going to be the most exciting thing to watch. 1.5 minutes left in the game. He has no timeouts. What am I going to do? I'm going to make sure that I get a bunch of chances to score on a big play, but I'm also going to make sure that I am the last person to touch the ball in the first half. So we're chewing clock. We're trying to get the run popping. I'm not going to try to do anything too crazy right here. A little bit of a stop and go, trying to see if anything would pop. You'll actually see with a couple seconds to go, we take a timeout. That's going to give me a chance to run one final play. Even if we get stopped on 4th down, obviously it's going to go to half. We get the ball at the start of the second half. So I think that's a really good way to do it. Time management is super important, especially in weekend league. Coming out on our first position, I definitely just want to make sure that my opponent's seeing a whole bunch of different looks. Now, right here, I haven't had a chance to play with this formation too much, but if you slide your running back to the right side, if you slide your line to the right and ID the left, I think that's going to give you a chance to get those cut animations that were super popular in Madden 20. So that's what I was trying to do right here. We actually get that cut block on that second try. So definitely something that I'm trying to get used to. I haven't obviously been labbing with this formation too much. I'm just trying to use it while this guy is absolutely sending the dogs at me right here. We get him, routed him with Reggie Wayne, unable to actually get away right there. That's Asante Samuel. He is a good coverage guy, but not a good man coverage corner. He's also sitting there at safety right here. Our opponent still trying to send the dogs. Bad pursuit angles. Asante Samuel able to get that ankle tackle right there. Unfortunate, not able to get in there with Reggie Bush. But we're going to keep trying some different stuff. Keep moving my opponent around. Keep trying to space out his blitz right here. We're going to follow behind that big man, Quentin Nelson. We're going to take it in for 6 right there. And my opponent's going to be done with it. And that is going to be a wrap. You'll see, actually, our opponent, 1 completion, 4 yards. That completion where he played maker to the right and got those 4 yards is the only completion of the game. This was the guy that we matched up with after playing 24 previous games. We were 18-6 at the time, so definitely a good opponent. Really happy we were able to get the win. Now, I know we didn't dive too deeply into anything. We had a look at coaching adjustments. We had a look at offense, defense, some of the things I was trying to do. If you want any breakdowns on some of the defenses that I'm running, some of the offensive formations, some of my favorite plays, maybe a bit more of a breakdown of abilities of particular players to add to your team, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. I'm happy to help with anything, any ideas, anything you want to hear from me. Definitely make sure you're letting me know down in the comment section below. Like I said earlier, we'll be getting legend tier rewards for weekly weekend league and monthly weekend league, so a bunch of rewards this week. I'll make sure I have videos covering those. I'm gonna get a bunch of coins. I'm definitely looking at picking up that Brandon Cooks Redux. I think that guy is going to be an absolutely beastly addition to our team. We're gonna mix up our chems once we go ahead and pick him up as well, so I'll definitely talk through that process. I would love to get Taylor Mays as a Niner, as a beast of a user. He's going to be a great addition. So in terms of personnel, I think those are the only 2 guys I want to add to the team. I definitely want to start saving up, building towards picking up physical chems. I definitely noticed we matched up with a bunch of God squads. When we did, those physical chems definitely made a difference. It definitely lessened the margin for error that I had to be a lot more precise. So hopefully being able to pick up physical chems will open up that gap. It'll allow me to be able to make mistakes and still be able to stay in the game. So definitely looking into that. But yeah, I think that's going to be about it for today, folks. Like I said earlier, if you do enjoy these types of videos, if you have any ideas for things you want me to break down, let me know down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, definitely go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate all of the support that you guys have been giving me. But yeah, that is going to be it for today, folks. Thank you very much for coming through. Take it easy, everyone. You can call me Spree, and we out.